Welcome to educational channel. So in this video I will show complete model test paper 2. So let us solve each and every problem in this. And before solving, let us see this topic wise approximate allocation marks in this. So especially for ICSE class 10th students, this paper, right? So in this commercial maths you are getting 9 marks total, and algebra see 1 by 1 is 28, and coordinate geometry is 13, geometry and mensuration is 29, and trigonometry is 11, statistics is around 20. So this is to get idea how the marks are there in topic wise. Okay, let us see the question wise in this full paper. Let us see. So and this paper links I am giving in description below, so you can download the papers. Around 25 model papers are this, especially for ICSE 10th. So you can see this website name, same link is in description below, and you can paper link also is there. Okay, just to go to the website and find out. Fine. Now let us start the problem. Question wise we will see one by one. So 11 questions. Section A is 4 questions, 40 marks, and section B is 7 questions, but 3 choice. So you know already everything that. Okay, in this first one from matrix, let X be a matrix such that 6 minus 2, 2, 3 into X is a matrix is equal to 10 minus 4. So state the order of the matrix X and find the matrix also. Okay, we need to find out the order. At the same time, we should find out the matrix. Then let's take this question. Okay, so here first if we take the given, the matrix, the statement is let this is the matrix A and I'm taking it as B. So A into X is equals to B. Okay. So matrix A taking as 6 minus 2, 2, 3. It is given. So we need to find out the matrix X. And let B is the 10 and minus 4. These two are given. So according to the condition, we need to find out AX is equals to B. So X is a matrix. Now if you see the order, this is a 2 rows, 2 columns. So it's a 2 by 2. Okay, let me take this big number. So matrix, and this is a 2 rows, 1 column, and X matrix we need to find out. So to find out the order of the matrix, when you take this condition, okay, matrix A, that is 6 minus 2, 2 and 3. Okay, this is, we need to multiply with matrix X. That order we should find out first. And when the multiplying result is 10 and minus 4. Okay, now just to see this order. This is a 2 rows, 2 columns, 2 by 2, and this is 2 rows, 1 column is resultant matrix. Now according to the condition, whatever the number here, so if you observe, this should be equal to this center value. That means it must be 2, because middle should be same. So whatever the columns and next matrix should, number of rows should be equal. Okay, and the remaining part is results. And if you see the remaining, and this first matrix and last matrix should be equal to this number. So here 2 by, here 1 is there, so result is 2 by 1, means this 1 should be equal to the same, this matrix, same as it should be, that is 1. That means 2 rows, 1 columns. If it is X is 2 by 1 matrix only, you can take. So middle should be equal, and this first number and last number, means first matrix rows, second matrix column should be equal to resultant matrix order. That is this. So 2 by 1. Therefore order of the matrix X is, therefore, okay, if you are more clear this, you can see this RST should be like this. So whatever the result, that should be equal to this order, that is 2 by 1. That's why you can take 1. Okay. Therefore, so order of the matrix, so order of the matrix X is equals to 2 rows, 1 column, so 2 by 1. You have to read in terms of maths. Then we can take X matrix is X and Y. So 2 rows and 1 column, so XY. If you find out x and y values, enough. So in the place of x, we can keep this xy matrix, matrix xy elements, and we multiply. Now let us see. So that is the order of the matrix we got. So this is the order of the matrix. Now, therefore, from this given data, 6 minus 2, 2, 3, that into x, y, because matrix x is x and y, that is equals to 10, 10 and minus 4. Now let us multiply this first row, first column. So 6x minus 2y, first row, first column. Again, second row with first column, that means 2x in already matrix multiplications, 2x plus 3y. So that is equals to 10 comma minus 4. That pattern we followed here. This means first row and this first column simultaneously are multiplied. Now from this we can take 6x minus 2y is equals to 10, and similarly 2x plus 3y is equals to minus 4. That will be equation 1 and 2. So by solving these equations we will get the x and y values. It's simple. Okay, you can simplify this. First equation asked is second equation multiplied 3. So to make the x coefficient same, just I am taking 6x minus 2y is equals to 10 with number 3 multiply complete second equation. That means 6x plus 9y minus 12, and just change the sign. It cancel minus 2 minus 9. So minus 11y 10 plus 12, so 22. Then y is equals to minus 2. If you know y value, you can find out the value of x. Just substitute here. So 6x minus 2y, y is minus 2 is equals to 10. This is from equation 1 I have taken. 6x plus 4 is equals to 10. 6x is equal to 6. Okay, 10 minus 4. Then x is equals to 1. If the x is 1 and y is minus 2, therefore x matrix is 1 comma minus 2. Okay, it is a 2 by 1 matrix. Okay, so this is 2 rows, 1 column. So 2 by 1 matrix. You can find it like this. Right. Now, this is state of the order and matrix x, both we got. Now in this question number 1, second part. If 10, 13, 15, 18, x plus 1, x plus 3, okay, this is the given data. Our observations arranged in ascending order. They only mention the question, it's in ascending order. With the median 24. So find the value of x, hence find the mean. First you should find out the median, then you can find out the mean. So in this given series, the given numbers arranged in ascending order. Okay, that is 10, 13, 15, 18, x plus 1, x plus 3, 30, 32, 35 and 41. Okay, this number is given. Here number of your total numbers is 10. That is the even number. So whenever your n is even, then you can write the formula for median. Therefore median is equals to 10, right? So half of the 10, that means n by 2, and n by 2 the observation, that means fifth observation. So fifth observation according to formula plus sixth observation. Sixth observation divided by 2. Okay, the formula, if you take half of the n by 2 observation plus n by 2 plus 1 observation. Just apply formula here because of n is even. Okay, then median is given in the question itself, that is 24. If you observe, fifth observation is x plus 1 and sixth observation is x plus 3. Therefore x plus 1 plus x plus 3 by 2. Just simplify. 2x plus 4 is equals to 48, 2x is equals to 44, and x is equals to 22. Once you know x value is 22, then you can find out the mean. Then you can, therefore the xi, so all the letters you can take. Then that series, the complete series, if you take 10, 13, 15, 18. Then x is 22. So here one is x plus 1, one is x plus 3. Next to 30, 32, 35, 31 as it is. X value is 22, so 22 plus 1 is 23. So 23 and next is 25. These are the fixed already given 30, 32, 35, 41. Now the x bar, that means mean. So mean is equal to sum of the observations. So sigma xi by 10. Number is 10. This all is 242 if you add, divide by 10. So 24.2 is the mean. Right? First you should find out the x value by using the median formula. From that we got this mean value by applying formula of the mean. Next see, first is third one. If 2x cube plus ax square plus bx minus 6 as x minus 2 as a factor and leaves the remainder 36 when divided by x minus 3, find the value as a and b. X minus 2 is a factor and leaves the remainder is 36, first case. So let's take the equation and solve. So the what are the equation is given, let be f of x. So first see that f of x is given, that is 2x cube plus ax square plus bx minus 6. Since x minus 2 is the factor, okay, is given. Since x minus 2 is a factor, x minus 2 is a factor means you can take f of x is given, is a factor of f of x. Therefore, f of plus 2 is equal to 0. F of 2 is 0. And take this one more. X minus 2 as the factor and leaves the remainder 36 when divided by x minus 3. First of all, this factor, we stop this sentence and leaves remainder 36 when divided by x minus 3. X minus 3 means, okay, first of all, f of 2 is 0. That means 2 into 2 cube plus a into 2 square plus b into 2 minus 6 is equal to 0. So equals to power 3 is 8, 16 minus 6 and this 4a square. So this is 16 plus 4a plus 2b minus 6 is equal to 0. 4a plus 2b plus 10 is equal to 0. So if you simplify this, 2a plus b is equals to minus 5. Okay, let be equation 1. Just to divide by 2 both sides and simplify. Then also this f of x, that is also given. Also f of x is divided by, the second sentence is divided by x minus 3 and remainder is given. So okay, remainder is 36. Now using that means f of 3 is equal to 36 because x minus 3 is a factor. F of 3 is 36. Now in the place of x, just to substitute the value 3, that is 2 into 3 cube plus a into 3 square plus b into 3 minus 6 is equals to 35. Just to simplify this everything, you get 3a plus b is equals to minus 4. Just simplify it, write the answers. Let be equation 2. Okay, 2a plus b is minus 5, 3a plus b is minus 4. So by solving this both equations, okay, by solving, so equation 1 comma 2 will get a is equals to 1 and b is equals to minus 7. Just eliminate the b and simplify. Just answers. Then you can take this value f of x. So therefore f of x is equals to 2x cube plus x square minus 7x minus 6. This is the function now. So whatever the value is given, you can take this. So this equation f of x is equals to x cube minus 7x minus 6 is by using this a and b values. A is equal to 1 and b is equal to minus 7. Now according to the question, we need to find out a, b values and factorize this equation after substituting a and b. Here x minus 2 is a factor. So let's take this factor and find other factors. X minus 2 is a factor, so we can do division method. That is x minus 2 is a factor, right? then 2x cube plus x square minus 7x minus 6. We'll do division. What are the quotient you get? You can factorize again. So that is 2x square. 2x square into x is 2x cube minus 4x square, and subtract, change the sign, plus x square is 5x square minus 7x is next term, again plus 5x, so 5x square, 5x into x, 5 2s are 10x. This do division method. This is change the sign, minus 7 plus 10 is 3x. This already is taken down. Again next is minus 6, so this is plus 3, so 3x minus 6, and by changing the sign you can cancel and 0. Now when you take this 2x square, now let it be, this equation is 2x square plus 5x plus 3. So whatever it is, 2x square plus 5x plus 3. This we have to factorize. Now this you can factorize, 2 3s are 6. You can write 5 1 6 1s. Okay, 6 minus 1 is 5. Then 2x square plus 6x minus x plus 3. Take 2x common, x plus 3 minus 1 common, x plus 3. Right, then 6x minus 1 is 5. You can take here, okay, if you take this value, so this factorization is not possible if you do in this way. Let us take these coefficients different. Okay, if you observe 2 3 is 6, 6 we can write 2 into 3. Okay, 2 plus 3 is 5, 2 3 is 6, then only you can get. Now 2x square plus 3x plus 2x plus 3 as it is. If you take x common, 2x plus 3 plus nothing is common, means 1 is the common, then 2x plus 3. So 2x plus 3 is the common overall, x plus 1. So x plus 1 to x plus 3. Therefore, so whatever f of x is the function, x minus 2 is a given factor, then other factors are 2x plus 3 and x plus 1. Okay, these are the factors. Now this is the question number 1. Then we can start the problems 2 now. So in this paper, in question number 2, the first one is ABCD is a rhombus. The coordinates of A and C are given. So it's 3.6 and minus 1, comma 2. And write the equation of BD. Okay. So we'll take the diagram and given data, let us solve this. So when you're solving this, so by concept, diagonals of rhombus bisect each other at right angles. So that concept you will take. So in this first one is, so already 2 points are given. So A is 3 comma 6, C is minus 1 comma 2. If we take the rhombus diagram, okay, so let's take rhombus. So in any rhombus, diagonals of the rhombus bisect each other at right angles. So there is a property. So here take letters A, B, C and D. A is given 3 comma 6. So A is the point, it's 3 comma 6. And C is minus 1 comma 2. Okay, these 2 points. So coordinates of the midpoints of diagonals AC and they will bisect each other. That means midpoints must be same. Now whenever they join the line AC, so AC midpoint and this BD midpoints are same, and they will bisect it 90 degrees. So these are perpendicular to each other. So you can find out, let's take it as O. We'll find out the letter O now. That means O is the midpoint of AC because AC is a diagonal. Then here given data is A 3 comma 6 and C is minus 1 comma 2, right? Then you can find out O. The O is midpoint of A and C. So we know the midpoint formula, x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Here the points x1 y1, one is x2 y2. If you take, so it's x1 y1 and it's x2 y2. Let's substitute in this question. x1 plus x2, so 3 minus 1, 3 comma 6 minus 1 comma 2, 3 x1 and plus x2, so minus 1 by 2, and y1 6 plus 2 by 2, right? Then you can simplify this. 3 minus 1 is 2, so 2 by 2 comma 6 plus 2 is 8 by 2, so that is 1 comma 4, right? Now this is the midpoint point O. Then slope of AC. So let us find the slope of AC, because AC and BD are perpendicular to each other. So you'll find out the slope of AC, then you can find out the slope of BD. So slope of AC. That formula is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Same points, right? Then 6 minus 2, y2 minus y1. Okay, 2 minus 6 by x2 minus 1 minus 3. 2 minus 6 is minus 4, minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4. That is 1. So slope of AC is 1. Now when slope of AC is 1, we can find out slope of BD. So that is reciprocal this number and keep negative sign. That is minus 1. Then slope of BD is minus 1. So slope of BD is minus 1. Now when we have the slope and the point, so we know the point O, right? Slope and point. So we can use the slope point form to find out the equation of BD. So already we got the point O. So that is what we got is 1 comma 4. Now this is x1 y1 and slope is the m. Then equation of BD. We can find out the equation. So equation of BD is, the slope point form is y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. So this formula will apply. Then that is y minus y1 is 4 and slope is minus 1, x minus x1 is 1. We will simplify this. So y minus 4 is equals to minus x plus 1. Then x plus y is equals to 5. So or else x plus y minus 5. X plus y minus 5 is equal to 0. So this is the equation of the line BD. Right? So we can solve in that way. And you see the next one. If you observe the second. Okay, in question number 2, the second is the marbles of diameter 1.4 centimeters are dropped into a beaker containing some water and fully submerged. The diameter of the beaker is 7 centimeters. Find how many marbles have been dropped in it if the water rises by 5.6 centimeters. Okay, so diameter is given. So marbles of diameter is 1.4 centimeters are dropped into a beaker containing some water. So cylindrical shape is everything. Then let us take the diagrams and show. So in this, let's take the cylindrical shape. And some raising. Okay, here before and after, if you take the both, so the height is changed, so before and after. So here marble is radius is given. So marble's radius is 0.7 centimeters. That is, you can take it as 7 by 10 centimeters. And let number of marbles. So we don't know number of marbles. Let number of marbles be x. Okay. An increase in level of water. So for example, starting is here. So by keeping some marbles, the level is increased. Okay. So what are the marbles are placed? You can find out. Then this increased level, some bit from previous. Then increase of level of water is According to question, 5.6 centimeters. Okay, increase in level of water is 5.6 centimeters. That is 56 by 10, means you can write as 28 by 5 centimeters. Now according to question, number of marbles is nothing but increased volume of the water. So volume of X marbles. So as per the question, water is level increased. Therefore, volume, whatever the volume of X marbles is exactly equals to increased volume of water, because by dropping some amount, some water level is increased. That is increased volume of water. Okay. This we can apply. That's it. So containing some water is fully submerged. So diameter of the beaker is also given centimeters, and marble's diameter is also given. Then we can take this question as it is. So 4 by 3 pi r cube, that is the volume of the sphere. The marbles in spherical shape. Okay. What the marbles are placed? They are in spherical shape. So some so on there. That is x into 4 by 3 pi r cube. So radius is different. And volume of the cylindrical shape is pi r square h. So here is r is different. Here is r2 is different. So you can take r1, r2. Then just substitute the values. So x into 4 by 3, 22 by 7, and r value is 7 by 10 whole cube, and pi value is 22 by 7. Here radius is 7 by 2. Radius is given, diameter is 7 centimeters, so radius is 7 by 2 square, and height is 28 by 5. So height is given, means how much is raised water level. Using this you can find out the value of x by cancellations, common terms in both sides. If you apply 22 by 7, 22 by 7 get cancelled. You simplify everything, then x is equals to, right side is 7 by 2 into 7 by 2 into 28 by 5, and this 4 by 3 becomes 3 by 4, 7 by 10 cube, so 10 by 7, 10 by 7 into 10 by 7. If you take, now these all just simplify, then you get the final answer. So that is 7 7 cancel here, 4 is 28, and 5 ones are 5 2, right, and this 2 to get cancelled, and 2 ones are 2 2s are, again 2 ones are 2 2s are 4, so here 2 ones are 2 5s are, just you can cancel however it is. Now 3 into 5 into 10, so 3 5s are 15, 15 10s are 150. So number of marbles is 150, hence number of marbles dropped into the beaker is 150, right? You can find it that way. And next question is from trigonometry. Prove that cos A by 1 minus tan A plus sin A by 1 minus cot A is equals to sin A plus cos A. Let us take LHS and we'll prove this RHS, sin A plus cos A. So in this LHS we'll take, the question is cos A by 1 minus tan A and plus sin A by 1 minus cot A. So RHS is in terms of sin and cos. So tan and cot also will convert into the terms of sin and cos by using trigonometric formulas. That is cos A by 1 minus, okay, tan we can write sin by cos. So tan A is sin A by cos A, plus here it is sin A as it is, 1 minus cot is cos A by sin A. Then just do LCM and then simplify. That is cos A by, down is cos A minus sin A by cos A, plus here sin A by sin A minus cos A by again sin A. Next up we can take this denominator to numerator place will be the reciprocal, that is cos A into cos C is cos square A by cos A minus sin A, cos A minus sin A plus here it is sin square A by sin A minus cos A we can write. So in denominators are not same, so if you observe cos A minus sin A, same cos A minus sin A, if you want you can change the sign, then we can change like this, cos square A by cos A minus sin A. If I keep minus sign, then sin A minus cos A becomes cos A minus sin A. Okay, just minus common from denominator. Now denominators are same, so cos A minus sin A. Then you can add, subtract this both. That is cos square A minus sin square A. Now according to the RHS, here only sin A plus cos A, right? Then you can see this numerator, you can use A square minus B square formula. Okay, A square minus B square is equals to A plus B into A minus B. Let us apply this formula here. You can write cos A minus sin A once. Okay, cos A plus sin A into cos A minus sin A. By denominator is cos A minus sin A as it is. Cos A minus sin A, cos A minus sin A can cancel. The remaining is cos A plus sin A. Okay. That is the RHS. So you have taken LHS and proved RHS, hence proved. Right? Okay, so in this way you can solve this question number 2. Now let us take the problem 3 and we'll solve the sums. So in question number 3, the first one is about inequation chapter. Solve the following inequation, write the solution set and represent it on the number line. Okay, let us take this question, and x belongs to real numbers. So we'll keep on number line. First we need to solve the solution set. Solution set we need to find out. So let us take the given data first, given inequation. So this given minus 2 1 by 2 plus 2x, okay, less than or equals to 4x by 3 less than or equals to 4 by 3 plus 2x. Okay, this is given, and x belongs to real numbers. Okay, so when you are solving this, you will take first 2 and last 2. Okay, first 2 will take it as one equation. Let us take the number, make it 2 parts. This is all separately. First 2 will take, that is minus 2 1 by 2 plus 2x is less than or equals to 4x by 3. Okay, and again here 4x by 3 is less than or equals to 4 by 3 plus 2x. Take like this and solve. If you mixed fraction convert into improper, that's minus 5 by 2 is a 4 plus 1 plus 2x less than or equal to 4x by 3. Take the x terms one side, so 2x minus 4x by 3 is less than or equal to 5 by 2. Okay, and this side take x terms one side, 4x by 3 minus 2x less than or equal to 4 by 3. LCM both sides, that is 6x minus 4x by 3 less than or equal to 5 by 2 simultaneously, and here 4x minus 2 3s are, okay, 6x by 3 less than or equal to 4 by 3. You can do cross multiplication, same, take the simplify mode, that is 6x minus 4x is 2x by 3 less than or equals to 5 by 2. You can then x is equals to less than or equals to 5 by 2 into this is 3 by 2. 2 by 3 becomes 3 by 2. So that is x is less than or equals to 5 3 is 15 by 4. And from this side 4x minus 6x is minus 2x by 3 less than or equals to 4 by 3. 3 get cancelled, minus 2x is less than or equal to 4, 2 ones are 2 twos are, that means minus x less than or equals to 2. Then x is greater than or equals to minus 2. Okay, if we change the sign, x is greater than or equal to minus 2. By combining this both by combination, we can write like this: two statements together you can make a single statement, that is minus 2 x is greater than or equal to minus 2. That means minus 2 is less than, okay. Minus 2 is less than or equal to x. So minus 2 is less than or equal to x, and from here x is less than or equals to 15 by 4. So by combining, this is the combination equation. This you can write the solution set. Therefore solution is x such that minus 2 less than or equal to x less than or equals to. So 15 by 4 is in mixed fraction 3 by 4. Okay. X belongs to real numbers. Convert into the mixed fraction. Then we can put on the number line. Let us take the number line. Minus 2 to plus 3. So that is 0. Right side you can take positive 1, 2, 3 and 4. And this side is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, so on. So from minus 2 onwards, that means we choose this from minus 2 we can take, but here's 3 by 4. That means between 3 and 4 make it 4 equal parts. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this 3 by 4th, that means third part out of this 4 up to here. Okay, this we can shade it. It's complete because x belongs to real numbers. This total, because of x belongs to real numbers, every part will be covered in this, right? So is the graph of the solution set. Therefore the graph of the solution set is as follows, right? So you can solve in this way. And let's take the next question. The fourth term of an AP is 11 and sum of the fifth and seventh terms of AP is 34. Find the common difference. Fourth term of AP is given. So the given data, let A be the first term and D is the common difference. Then according to question, fourth term. So A4 is 11. That means A plus 3D is equals to 11. A plus n minus 1 dt, right? An is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. So A be the first term and D is the common difference. Then this is the formula. And other statement is given. Fifth and seventh term. Sum of the fifth and seventh term is 34. That means fifth and seventh. Therefore A5 plus A7 is equals to 34. So let it be, this is equation 1. A5 is A plus 4D. A7 is A plus 6D is equals to 34. So 2A plus 10D is equals to 34. We take 2 common and cancel, then A plus 5D is equals to 17. Just take 2 common both sides and cancel. A plus 3D is 11 and A plus 5D is 17. By solving this both, first equation is A plus 3D is 11. So A plus 3D is equals to 11. Just by solving from this both, minus, just change the sign, and 2D is equal to 17 minus 11. From this you can get this, that is a 6, then D is equals to 3. So common difference is 3. That's the only common difference of AP, that is 3. Simple question. And see, next one is the geometry. In the given figure, alongside PQ is a tangent. PQ is a tangent to the circle at A. BD is the diameter. So if BD is diameter, this side is semicircle and other side is semicircle. Angle ABD is 36 degrees and angle BDS is 50. Then we should calculate this QAD. So QAD. So this angle we should find out, and PAB. We need to find out this angle. At the same time, one more is CBD. CBD. These 3 angles you need to find out. So let's take this sum. So let's take the circle and use the circular properties. Okay. Now tangent also is given. So in this circle, this line is a tangent. Okay, PQ is the tangent, and from this point BD is, and here one cyclic coordinate is inside, and according to the given data, diameter also mentioned here. So B to D. Let's take this is the diameter. So if you take the points, so A, B, C, D, and point PQ is the tangent to the circle. Okay, and given angles. If you see the given angles, so ABD is 36 degrees. It's mentioned, and this side is 50 degrees. Okay. If AD is the chord, then whatever angle, now if you see, this angle should be equals to this side. That is the alternate segment property we apply. And if AB is the chord and is a tangent, and this side segment angle, these two. So these both should be equal. So if it is 36 degrees, and this also must be 36 degrees. That is the alternate segment in a semicircle. And angle in the semicircle is 90 degrees. So this is 90, and this also 90 degrees, because this is the center point. Oh. So ABD is a semicircle and BCD is a right angle triangle. So angle in the semicircle is 90. Now we need to find out, okay, X, Y, Z. Just what you have to find out. X what we got. So first one is angle QAD, right? Angle QAD. So angle QAD is, that is exactly equals to angle ABD. Angle ABD, so that is equals to 36 degrees. So that is the alternate segments. So alternate segments property, they both are equal. And for second one, we need to find out angle PAB. Angle PAB. So this angle we need to find out. Then if you want to find out angle ADB, so you can find out this angle. If I can find out, there is angle ADB. If you find out, then PAB will come. That means angle PAB is nothing but angle ADB, right? Because that is also alternate segments. Let us find out the angle ADB. If the angle ADB is X, then from triangle ABD, that is X plus 36 plus 90 is equals to 180, because sum of the angles in the triangle is 180. Then X is equals to 180 minus 90 minus 36. So 180 minus 90 is 90. 90 minus 36, the value of X, that is 54. Okay. Therefore, angle PAB is equals to 54 degrees. That's it. So this is the 54 degrees, and this is also 54. And one more is angle CBD. CBD. So this angle we need to find out. This is simple. If you take it as Y, then from triangle BDC, if you observe, from triangle BDC, so sum of the angles in triangle is 180 degrees. So 90 plus 56 plus Y is equals to 180. Then Y is equals to 180 minus 90 is 90. 90 minus 56, that is 34. CBD, right? CBD. Okay, already it is 56 degrees. Angle BDC, so you got 56. So same angle already is mentioned in this question. Okay, sorry, this is 50 degrees. So in this 50 degree, then 90 plus 50 plus y, then 90 minus 50 is 40 degrees. Okay, angle y, that means angle DBC. So therefore angle DBC is equals to 40 degrees. Just only the alternate segment property and some of the angles in a semicircle is angle in the semicircle is 90 degrees. These two properties only applied to solve these problems. Okay, let's solve this question. Now let's see the question number 4 and we'll solve these problems. Okay, so now in this paper, let us see question number 4. This fourth A is from probability. A bag contains 18 balls, out of which are X balls are red. Okay, red color balls are not given. First one, if one ball is drawn at random from the bag, so what is the probability that it is not a red ball? And second is, if two more red balls are put in the bag, the probability of drawing a red ball that will be 9 by 8 times the probability of drawing a red ball in first case. So find the value of x. Let us take the value of x, the number of red balls, then we can solve this. We take the given data first. So in this first one, so total number of balls are given, that is 18, right? So okay, total number of balls are given, so that is equals to 18, and let number of red balls is x. Let number of red color balls be x. If you take x, then the remaining non-red color balls is 18 minus x, because total is 18. Then number of that non-red balls is equals to 18 minus x. Okay, this is non-red because total is 18. Now let's take the first question. If one ball is drawn at random from the bag, what is the probability that it is not red? So not red is 18 minus x. Then the P is the event, that is ball drawn is not red. Is not red. So not red balls is 18 minus x and total is 18. Okay, number of favorable outcomes by total possible outcomes. That is the formula, 18 minus x by 18. This is first one. Now second question, first answer is itself because you don't have any x value. Second is, if two more red balls are put in the bag, previous it is red color balls is x. Okay, two more red balls are put in the bag, then previous if it is x means two more are kept, that means x plus 2. Okay, let us see the condition. Now two more red color balls are put, so they kept in this x, that means x plus 2. Then according to the condition, if you observe, see condition here, two more red balls are kept in the bag, the probability that red ball will be 9 by 8 times. Then red ball probability, then according to question we can see this statement, previous is x color, x is the number of red balls, plus two more they kept, now x plus 2, then total number of balls is 20 because previous is 18, two more kept means total number is 20. Now this is equals to, this probability is equals to 9 by 8 times. If you observe, 9 by 8 times the probability drawing a red ball in first case. Okay, that means 9 by 8 into 9 by 8 times, so 9 by 8 into previous is x by 18 because previous is x is a red color balls by 18. Okay, red probability is x by 18. Yes, this we can solve, we'll get the value of x. That's simple. This is a as per question. So as per question, this is the condition. Now this one you can solve to get the value of x. We can cancel 9 ones are 9 2s are 18, then x plus 2 by 20 is equals to x by 8 2s are 16, and simplify, you cancel 4 4s are 16, 4 5s are. Do cross multiplication. 4x plus 8 is equals to 5x. Then x is equals to 8. Okay, 5x minus 4x is x. That is x is equals to 8. So value of x is 8. Let's do this. And second one is the shares in dividend. If you observe this, we can do in the two cases. That is two names, Arun and Geeta. Arun and Geeta invests 15,000 each in buying shares of two companies. Okay, Arun buys 16% rupees 100 shares at 80, while Geeta buys rupees 20 shares at 25. So dividend is not given. Second case, we both receive equal dividends at the end of the year. Find the rate percent of the dividend by Geeta. Okay, dividend of Geeta only need to find out. Let's take the statements. So in this Arun's share and Geeta share, if you do separately, you understand clearly. So Arun's share and Geeta's share will take separately. Then is both cases, we'll take a line. Annual dividend is equivalent finally. Then if you observe the given values, here total investment, both are invested equally. So total investment, that is equals to rupees 15,000, right? As per the question, invest 15,000 each, so both separately. Then same in total investment in this case also. Total investment is the same rupees 15,000. Okay. Then nominal value in this case rupees 100 and market value is rupees 80. So as per the question. And here nominal value in this Geeta share is rupees 20 and market value is rupees 25. You can see here 100 rupees shares at 80 and 20 rupees shares at 25. And Arun buys 16% dividend. Then dividend is equals to, dividend is 16%. So here we don't know dividend. So let dividend of Geeta. So dividend is equals to, let it be x percentage. So finally we need to find out the value of x only, right? Then by using this given data, we can find out income from one share. Okay, that is income from one share, because that is 16% of the nominal value. That is 16% of nominal value is 100. 16% of 100 is 16 by 100 into 100, that is 16. Okay, the annual income we can find out. Therefore, annual income is equals to 16. So here total investment is 15,000, market value is 80. That means 15,000 by 80 is number of shares into each share in profit is 16. So 15,000 by 80 into 16. If we get cancellations, 0 0, 8 1s are 8 2s are. So 1500 into 2 is rupees 3,000, right? So this is the annual income from Arun's share. Now when you observe this, investment is 15,000, market value is 25 and dividend is x%. So income from one share. So income from one share is x%. So x by 100 into that nominal value is 20. So if you cancel 21s are 25. So x by 5 is the income from one share. Then we can find out annual income in this case. Annual income is equals to that one share profit into number of shares. Number of shares will get, here is 15,000 by market value is 25. So you can take this 15,000 by 25. 15,000 is total investment by 25 is market value. This number of shares into x by 5. That's it. So we can simplify. This 25 ones are 25 600, so 600 into x by 5, so 120x. Okay, 5 ones are 5 120, so 120x is the annual income of this Gita shape. Now as per the question, these both are equal. Okay, let be equation 1 and this is 2. As per question, 1 is equals to 2 because annual dividend, annual income is same for both cases. Then we can take that 120x is equals to 3000. So using this you can find out the value of x. X is equals to 3000 by 120. So 0 0 cancel. 300 by 12. So 12 2s are 24 and 65, so 25%. Therefore Gita's shares dividend is 25%, right? So we can solve in this. Next, see the question number 4c. So use the graph paper for this question. Take 2 centimeters is equal to 1 unit. Along the both end x and y axis, plot the points first. Then image of a dash of a under reflection in the line y is equal to 0. Image b dash of b under reflection in the line a dash. So let's draw this. 2 comma 5 and 0 comma minus 3. So we need to plot these points. Let's take this 4c. Take the graph. So x and y axis. So this is the x-axis and y-axis in the middle. We plot these points which is given. So as per the question, so okay, this is the starting is 0. Right side is positive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. So it is x-axis. And above 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. And minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, okay, minus 4, and if you take down, which is minus 5. Okay, let's continue this. And left side is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, so on. This is the x-axis and y-axis. Okay, now according to the question, plot a 2 comma 5, b 0 comma minus 3. So when you plot these points, a is 2 comma 5, 2 comma 5 is 0, that is a 2 comma 5, and b is 0 comma minus 3. So x value is 0, so point on y-axis at minus 3. So this is the b 0 comma minus 3. Okay, so it is the point b and this is a. Now first one is reflection on y is equal to 0. So you are given a dash is a under reflection in the line y is equal to 0. So y is equals to 0 means that is the x-axis. So x-axis equation is y is equal to 0. That means reflection, that is x-axis. So it's x-axis. If x-axis reflection is a dash, that's 2 comma minus 5. Okay, that is a dash 2 comma minus 5 because reflection on x-axis, because y is equal to 0 is reflection on x-axis, and 0 comma minus 3, x is equals to 2. Next is image of b dash, b under reflection in the line a dash. If you observe, a dash is x is y, here x value is 2, so x is equals to 2. That means reflection of this is b dash is 4 comma 2 steps this side. So b dash is x value is 4, 4 comma minus 3. Because a dash is, this is the parallel to y-axis, this reflection. B dash is the reflection of b, this center point, and exactly 2 points more. And just join this plot a dash and b dash and write the name of the figure, and write also equation of the two diagonals. Then let's just join this. This B dash is on diagonal and A dash. Take this A2 and extend this A dash. And if you join these all 4 points, so here is A to A dash and A to B dash. So this is the diagram is kite. Okay, A dash B dash is the kite shape. And equation of A dash, easily you can say, so whenever a line is parallel to x-axis, for example B dash is parallel to x-axis, that means y is equals to -3 because -3 here. Equation of x-axis y is equal to 0, equation of y-axis x is equal to 0. But equation of x-axis which is parallel to the x-axis and distance from -3 means y is equal to -3. And when you take this diagonal, here x is equals to 2. Okay, this is all we can write. Now from this all, the first one is A2, 5. Okay, that is reflection on y is equal to 0, that is x-axis. Okay, x-axis means A dash 2, -5. So y is equal to 0 means x-axis. Then therefore equation of A dash. So equation of A dash is x is equals to 2 because which is parallel to y-axis. And the second one is B 0, -3, that is reflection on x is equals to 2. Then B dash is equals to 4, -3. Okay, 2 steps, 2 plus 2, so 4 steps you should take. So 4, -3, x value come to the 4 positions. That means this is the point. It is 2 units, 2 units, total 4 units. Then according to the question they asked, so that is means A dash B dash. So is a kite. Okay, kite shape. And equations we can write. So equation of diagonals. So two diagonals equation we need to write. So diagonals, one is A dash A. So that is already x is equals to 2, and B dash B or BB dash is y is equals to -3 because that is parallel to x-axis. That's it. So formulas and properties you must know. Whenever line is parallel to x-axis, that's y is equal to 0. And equation, so y is equal to k means which is parallel to x-axis at distance of k units. Okay, there are two properties. X is equals to k and y is equals to k. X is equals to k means which is parallel to y-axis at a distance of k units. Similarly, y is equal to k means which is parallel to x-axis at a distance of k units. Right? These properties only applied in this. This is the fourth C. We can solve in this way like this. And now let us see question number in section B. Let's start the question number 5 and we'll see these problems. So let us see question number 5. So in this first one is this equation we need to solve. Once it solved to quadratic equation, then by using quadratic formula we can solve it. X plus 1 by 2x plus 5 is equal to x plus 3 by 3x plus 4. So let us take this given equation and we'll solve into quadratic equation first. So okay, given question is as this. So equation is x plus 1 by 2x plus 5 is equals to x plus 3 divided by 3x plus 4, and up to two significant figures. So let us find the quadratic equation first by cross multiplication. That is x plus 1 into 3x plus 4 is equals to x plus 3 into 2x plus 5. Okay, this step by doing cross multiplication. Then we can simplify this. On simplifying, we get x into 3x. So 3x square plus 4x plus 3x plus 4. Just to simplify each and everything. then 2x square plus 5x plus 6x plus 15. Take the x terms one side, and if you simplify, then you'll get x square minus 4x minus 11 is equal to 0. Okay, take x terms, x square terms, x terms and constant one side, you'll get this. Now using this quadratic equation, then this we can write x square plus minus 4x plus minus 11 is equal to 0, because we need to use the quadratic equation formula for this. So here a, b, c value, x square coefficient is a, then a is equals to 1, b is equals to minus 4 and c is equals to minus 11. Okay, by splitting middle term we can't get this, so we need to use the quadratic formula. Now once you know a, b, c values, then x is equals to, the formula is minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, whole divided by 2a. Just to simplify, minus, this is formula minus, many of you will get confused, minus as it is, and b value is minus 4, so keep minus 4 again, plus or minus square root of b square, so minus 4 whole square minus 4ac, a is 1 and c is minus 11, whole divided by 2a, so 2 into 1, a is 1. Let us simplify and solve this, then we'll get 4 plus or minus square root of 16 minus to minus, so plus 11 4s are 44 by 2, then that is 4 plus or minus square root of 44, 60 it is, so divide by 2, then in bracket 4 plus or minus square root of 60 is 15 into 4 we can take, because square root of 4 is 2 we can write next step, so that is 4 plus or minus square root of 4 is 2, so 2 root 15 divided by 2, then 2 common in numerator place, 2 plus or minus root 15 divided by 2, so 2 to get cancelled, then finally x is equals to 2 plus or minus root 15. Okay, then square root of 15 you should use the long division method to find the values of that. So on simplifying we'll get x is equals to, so long division method I am not telling, you can find out the other videos in the same links from the same channel. So that is 2 plus or minus, once you can take x is plus square root of 15 or x is equals to 2 minus square root of 15. So from this both we'll get x is equals to 5.87, because root 15 is 3.87, so root 15 value. So if you use long division method you can get that, so square root of 15 is 3.87. By doing long division method you can get, and one more, or x is equals to 2 minus it is, that means minus 1.89. Then by both, this is a similar, by simplification it's approximately 5.9, this is minus 1.9, so up to significant figures, right? So we can solve this. Next one, point A lies on the line segment PQ joining P6, minus 6, Q minus 4, minus 1 in such a way that PA is to PQ is 2 is to 5. Okay. This formula will apply, section formula will apply to find out the point A. Then A also lies on this line 3x plus k into y plus 1 is equal to 0, then find the value of k. First let us find out the point A. To find out that, so here the points are given P6, minus 6, Q minus 4, minus 1, and ratio PA is to PQ is 2 is to 5. So there is a given PA by PQ is equals to 2 by 5. So let's take the line So his point P is given, that is 6 comma minus 6, and Q is also is given minus 4 comma minus 1, and A is the point somewhere in the middle. But PA to PQ is 2 is to 5. Then PA is 2, this must be 3. Okay, then PA by AQ. From this, PA by AQ is equals to 2 by 3. Okay, because 2 plus 3 is 5. Because they gave PA by PQ is 2 by 5. Then from this you can use. Then by using section formula, you can find the coordinates of point A. Okay, by using so just use section formula to find out the A. That is, you take this is x1 y1, one is x2 y2, and ratio is m n. Then point A is x comma y. Then we can find out A. That is equals to, if you apply formula, mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, and m by 2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So we know x1 y1 m and n. So by substituting these points, m is to n is the 2 is to 3. Okay, then that is 2 into minus 4 plus 3 into 6 by 2 plus 3, right? And here also same, 2 into minus 1 plus 3 into minus 6, just substitute the values as it is, 2 comma 3. Simplify this, you will get the value of A. So that is minus 8 plus 18 by 5, and minus 2 minus 18 by 5, and that is 2 comma minus 4, right? Minus 8 plus 18 is, that is 10, 10 by 5 is 2. Okay, so this is the A. So point A we got. Since A also, because A is 2 comma minus 4, but according to the condition, since A also lies on the given already equation, that is 3x plus k into y plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. This point on this equation, 3x plus k into y plus 1 is equal to 0. In the place of x and y, just we will substitute the values. That is let be x and y. Then 3 into 2 plus k into y plus 1. So minus 4 plus 1 is equal to 0. By simplifying we get, so 3 2s are 6 plus k into minus 3 is equal to 0. 6 minus 3k is equal to 0. Then 3k is equal to 6. K is equals to 2. That's the value of k. Fine, so we can solve in this problem. And next one is probability. Let me see this question here. In this, a box contains cards bearing numbers 6 to 70. 6, 7, 8, 9, so on like that till 70. If one card is drawn at random from the box, find the probability that it bears, first one is one digit number. Second is number divisible by 5 and odd number less than 30. The composite numbers between 50 and 70. So let's take the sample space first. So they are given from 6 to, okay, see the data. Sample space. Always you should take the sample space, any probability question. So let it be S. So your sample space is from 6 onwards. So okay, 6, 7, 8, so on till 70. Right. Numbers are bearing, that is number from 6 to 70. We should find out the total numbers. So n of S from 6 to 70 means 70 minus 5, because first 5 numbers are not there. 20 minus 5 is 65. So from 6 to 70, 65 numbers. This n of S is 65. Now let us take the first one. Here first event is one digit number. So if you observe one digit number, only 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, one more. From 10 onwards, 2 digits, right? So here event one digit number. So one digit numbers are only 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's take event E1. Then n of E1 is equals to 4. Right? Then required probability. So probability of that event is, that is n of E1 by n of s. So 65. 4 by 65 is the probability of getting card drawn is one digit number. Right? Then favorable cases are these all. Next statement, favorable cases we'll see. Second one is a number divisible by 5. So which are the numbers are divisible by 5? Only from 6 to 70. So if we take it as event 2, so numbers are divisible by 5 is from 10, because 5 is not there in this, from 6 onwards. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You can write till there, till the ending. That is 50. Okay, 55, 60, 65 and 70. So till 70 also. Then if we count all this, there is n of E2. So you all can count. It's totally is 13 are there. 13, right? Then probability of this event. So 13 by, and totally 65. You can cancel if it's possible. So 13 ones are 13 fives are. So 1 by 5 is the probability of getting the card drawn is divisible by 5, right? And next is an odd number less than 30. Okay, odd number less than 30. So let's take this event 3. So odd number less than 30 means 29 below. So starting is 7, because 6 is even number. 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27 and 29. That's it. So n of this event is 12 numbers. Then probability of a card is drawn, that is only odd number less than that is 12 by 65. Okay. Now composite numbers between 50 and 70. So between 50 and 70 composite numbers is right. Composite means which are not primes. So you know that. Then that is event 4. If you take this all, between 50 and 70 composite numbers are 51, 52, 53 is prime number. So next 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. 59 is again prime number, so 60, 61 is prime, so 62. We must know all this data, then we can do fast. And 64, 65, 66, 68 and 69. Okay, below 70 they said. According to question, composite numbers between 50 and 70. So 50 and 70 is not included between them. That means if you count all these numbers and of this event, we have totally have 15 are there. Then probability of this event is 15 by 65. You can cancel with 5 table, 5 3s are 5 13, right? So 3 by 13. That's it. So 3 by 13 is the probability of the card is drawn is composite numbers between 50 and 70. These are the numbers you can solve. This is the problem 5. Now let us see question number 6 and we will solve these sums. So in question number 6, the first one is from geometry. So in this given figure, D is the point on BC. Okay, D is the point on BC. So condition is angle BAD. Okay, this angle BAD is equals to angle C. Okay, this total angle. And AB is equal to 7 centimeters. The distance from A to B is 7 and BD is 4 centimeters. Two questions. First, you need to prove triangle ABD. Okay, ABD, this small triangle, is similar to CBA. That means complete. This ABC triangle, you have to prove similar first. So let us take the given data and prove. Okay, in this first one. Okay, let us take the triangle If we take the triangle ABC, and one more line, A to D is another point. A, B, C and D. So according to the given data, this angle, so angle BAD is equals to angle C. So this is the given. Let me write this. So given angle BAD is equals to angle C. That means BCA. And AB is equal to 7 centimeters. So AB is the 7 centimeters and BD 4 centimeters. So B to D is 4 centimeters. Okay, AB is equal to 7 centimeters and BD is equals to 4 centimeters. Now by using similarity between triangle ABD, so let's see the similarity from triangle. So which two triangles are too similar? That let me take that both. So similar triangles, that means triangle ABD. See here, so ABD is triangle and CBA, and triangle CBA. This is total triangle. So if you observe, one is common angle, right? So in both angle ABD, if you observe, the common angle is here. Is the green blue color. This is the common angle for both. That means angle ABD is equals to angle ABC in these both triangles. So this is the common angle. To prove the similarity, we should use any one of the axiom. And angle BAD, that is already given. That is angle BAD is given angle C from triangle CBA angle C. So this is the given angle already. So whenever two angles are same in two triangles, then we can say these two triangles are similar. So therefore, from these two cases, triangle ABD is similar to triangle CBA. Okay, this is by double A axiom, angle axiom. When two angles are same, automatically third angle is equal, because sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees, right? Now whenever two triangles are similar, the ratio of the areas is squares of the corresponding sides. We know that. Okay, to prove the second one, so from this, so whenever two triangles are similar, then area of triangle ABD by area of triangle CBA. So ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equals to squares of the corresponding sides. So I am taking from ABD BD and from CBA AB. Squares. Okay, BD and AB. Because that value is only given. Okay, AB is given and BD is given. So AB is from total and BD is from this. Corresponding sides are squares of the corresponding sides. So that is BD is equals to 4 square by AB is already given 7 square. So 4 squared by 7 squared is 16 by 40. Okay, 4 square is 16, 7 square is 49, right? Then if you take these values, so from this we can know what we need to prove. So area of ABC and area of ADC. ABC and ADC. So let's take this. Okay, now let us see here. So what we need to find out is different. Area of ABC by area of ADC. So ADC is this, right? And ABC is total. So we need to take like this. Let me take this reciprocal first. So from this, area of triangle CBA or okay ABC by area of triangle ABD is equals to 49 by 16. Now just subtract 1 both sides. I'm taking -1 both sides. So this is -1 and -1. Then area of triangle ABC minus area of triangle ABD, right, by area of triangle ABD. Then this is 49 minus 16 by 16. Can take. Now area of ABC minus area of ABD. So by subtracting this both from this total triangle, from total triangle ABC, if I subtract this ADC, so this ABD if I subtract, remaining is ADC one. Okay, from this total, if ABD if I subtract, so this part if I subtract, the remaining is area of triangle ADC. Okay, we need to get that on here, ADC, and again ABC also we need. So ABC by ADC. So then by applying this both, then by interchange, so we can confirm this, because area of triangle ABC, because already ABC is 49, 7 square, and area of triangle ADC, that is 49 minus, this is 49 minus 16, this is reciprocal, so 49 by 33, 49 minus 16. So therefore we can conclude that area of triangle ABC is to same area of triangle ADC is equals to 49 is to 33. Right? So we can solve in this. Just to see which triangle we need to solve, that you can take. And let me see next one. Find the number of terms of geometric sequence. If A1 is 3, AN is 96, and SN is 189. We need to find out the number of terms. That means N value we need to find out. Let's take this. So let R be the common ratio. So our ratio is not given. Let R be the common ratio. So as per the given data, that A1 is equals to 3 and AN is equals to 96. Nth term is 96. Then AN formula is A into R to the power n minus 1, right? That is 96. Now A1 is nothing but 3 only, that is also A. You can substitute A into R to the power n minus 1 is equal to 96. Just to solve this, by cancellations, 3 ones are 332. Then R power n minus 1 is R to the power n by R is 32. Now from this, R to the power n is equals to 32R. So let it be equation 1. Now if you see here, Sn is given, sum of n terms is 189. Now let's take this Sn, sum of n terms we know it. Then Sn formula, that is A into R to the power n minus 1 by R minus 1, right? So A is already given 3 and R to the power n minus 1 by R minus 1 is already given 189. Now from equation 1, R power n will substitute as 32R in this. That is 3 into, in the place of R power n, 32R I am substituting, minus 1 by R minus 1 is equals to 189. Now just by doing cross multiplications, we will get the R value. That is 32R minus 1 is equals to 189 into R minus 1 is 3. So you can take divide by 3. You can cancel 3 ones are 3. 63. Okay. Then just simplify this. So 32R minus 1 is equal to 63R minus 63. Take the R terms one side. So 63R minus 32R is equals to 63 minus 1. So that is 62. 63 minus 32. 31. 31R. Then R is equals to 2. So common ratio is 2. Once you get the common ratio, we can find out. Okay, first one is what you need to find out? Nth term. So number of terms. N value you need to find out. Then R power n. R is well, R value got 2. Then R to the power n is equals to, if you see your starting, R to the power n is equals to 32R, right? From equation 1, R to the power n is equals to 32R. So from this R value is 2. So 2 to the power n is equals to 32 into 2, that is 64. So when 2 power n is 64, 64 also you can write 2 to the power 6. Then n is equal to 6. So number of terms is 6. Okay. Hence number of terms is 6. We can confirm that. Now let's see this geometry question 1. In the given figure, I is the in center. See, I is the in center of triangle ABC, and I is the not the center of the circle. Just I is the in center of triangle ABC, and AI is produced to meet this circumcircle of triangle ABC at D. So angle ABC is 54 and angle ACB is 64. This is 64. Calculate angle BCD. BCD. So if you join this, let us find out these 4 values. Let me take the diagram. So circle and I is the in center, right? So in this circle is, we'll take and find the in center. Let me draw the circle first. And ABC is the triangle. ABC is triangle and I is the in center. That is touching circle, circle D. Now let me join these points. And should join it I. So this is A, B and C. And it will be D. So this is the I. That is in center. In center means by bisecting angles we'll get. So angle A is bisected. And this complete angle B is 54 degrees. And this angle C is the 64 degree. Okay, now let us see the question. First you need to find out angle BCD. BCD. So value you need to find out. BC. So this angle. So I is the point of intersection of the 3 bisecting angles, angle ABC. Now to see these values, angle BCD. So if you observe, we need to know that same segment, angles in the same segment are equal. Therefore angle BCD, so whatever BCD is equals to BAD, right? If you observe, for example, BD is the chord and BAD and BCD is must same because angle is in the same segment, because BD is one chord. So B to AD, because this angle and this blue mark which I made, BAD and BCD is both must be equal. If I find out this angle is enough. Okay, we can find the angle A first. So if you want angle A, that is 180 minus sum of this 54 plus 64. 54 plus 64. Then we can get that angle BAC, that is 62 degree. And that is divided into 2 parts because it's divided. So this is 31 and this 31. Then this also angle 31 degrees. Therefore angle BCD is equals to 31 degrees, right? Then angle CBD. Okay, next one is CBD. If you observe CBD, so this side This is also same rule. For example, scene is the chord, so whatever angle in the same segment. So this one and this red. So these two angles are same. So okay, DC is the chord, and so DBC and DAC angles in the same segment are equal. So this also must be 31. That means angle CBD. So CBD is equals to again CAD, right? Angle CAD. If you observe, there is also 31 degrees only because angle in the same segment. Okay. Angles in same segment are equal. So this property is only applied for both. Now let us see next one, angle DCI. If you observe DCI, this total angle we need to find out. If you observe already this DCB we got. Now this total 64 we should divide into two parts. If you observe, this 64 is here and here two equal parts. That means angle ACI and ICB. This is 64 divided by 2. So let me take this step. If you want to find out angle DCI, so DCI. So DCI is equals to DCB plus angle DCB. All we got, that is 31. DCB plus and half of the angle ACB, because that is bisected. Then we can add this both. So angle DCB is already 31 degrees plus half of that 64. Then 31 plus 32, half of the 64, so 63 degrees. So angle DCI is 63 degrees, right? Then similarly, if you observe next one, BIC, angle BIC, see here, angle BIC is the middle center angle, that is this total angle you need to find out. So to find out this angle, I is the not center, this is incent radius. Now BIC is a triangle, BIC is a triangle, then we know already IBC and ICB. Then 180 minus sum of subtracted both. So if you observe right here, so angle BIC we need to find out. So that is equals to 180. From total 180, subtract this two angles. So I use the color. This angle and this. That means IBC and ICB. IBC angle plus ICB. This both angles you need to subtract. They are both nothing but half of the 54 and half of the 64. So 180 minus, so half of the 54 plus half of the 64, because exactly it's angle bisected. Just cancel this. 180 minus half of the 54 is a 27 and this is 32. So 180 minus 27 minus 32 is 59. That's it. That is 121 degrees is angle BIC, right? It's very simple. You just only need to understand clearly and should carefully observe the angles which two should take. Fine. So this way I can solve this. And let us see some trigonometry questions in 7th and we'll solve this in evening sums. So let us see question number 7. So this is the applications of trigonometry, first one. The angle of elevation of a cloud from a point 100 meters above a lake is 30 degrees. And angle of depression of its reflection in the lake is 60 degrees. Find the height of the cloud from the lake. So let us draw a diagram and understand clearly. So in this first one, so let A be the cloud and A dash be the reflection. Then we can draw a diagram like this. So for example, so let me show the diagram here. Straight line, A dash. And just join this. angle of elevation and depression. Both statements will take from your straight line. Okay, so in this, so let this is the A and this A dash. So let A be the cloud and A dash is this reflection. Okay, let this is the cloud and A dash is the reflection. Should we take, and here down is the reflection. Just imagine. Then height of the cloud from its surface of the lake is AC. Then here is the C, and it's the B and D. So taking points, and angle of elevation is 30 degrees and angle of depression is 60 degrees. Okay, now in this, find the height of the cloud from the lake. And angle of elevation of the cloud from the point 100 meters above the lake is 30 degrees. 100 meters above. That means this is 100 meters. Now height of the cloud is, let be AC. Now this is take x meters from A to B. Okay, and by taking all this, so x, this total AC is height of the lake. Above, from 100 meters above, angle of elevation and angle of depression are there. Let us take the triangle. So let A be the cloud and A dash be the cloud's reflection. This is reflection. So everything is 90 degrees. So in any triangle, so this angle is 90 degrees. Now height of the cloud from the surface of the lake is AC. Okay, AC is height of the cloud from the surface of the lake. Height of the cloud from the surface of the lake. Okay, from the surface of the lake. Okay. Then we can solve the problem easily. Then AC, here dB and EC are same. Then that AC is equals to x plus 100. Okay, let here x is nothing but distance from A to B. Then B A dash so whenever if it is 100, then reflection also is 100. So C also, these both are same. Okay, BC and CA same. Then we can write B A dash. So B A dash is x plus 200. Because AC is equals to CA dash. A to C is equals to CA dash. Okay, this is the reflection. Small change. The straight line as is. So from here to here. So whenever AC, if you take, so here AC is equals to CA dash. AC is equals to CA dash. So this AC value, and this is the reflection. So it must be same height. Okay, this from this is the lake point. So this is the water. So from EC is the lake point from 100 meters above. Okay, right? So AC is equals to CA dash. Then whenever it is, then you can write this BA value. So that is equals to x plus 200, because x plus 100 plus 100. So x plus 200 meters. So let it be this the given data. Now we take the triangle. First triangle ABD. Okay, from triangle ABD you take. So here tan theta. So tan 30 is opposite by adjacent. So opposite is x and adjacent is dB. So from this tan 30 is 1 by root 3 x by dB. Then dB is equals to x root 3. right? X root 3 meters, let it be here. And from another triangle, that is DBA dash. So from triangle DBA dash, tan 60 is opposite by again same adjacent. So in triangle DBA dash, so from this tan 60 is equals to opposite is x plus 200. Already we got, that is by adjacent is dB. So tan 60 is a root 3 x plus 200 by dB. Then from this, so dB is equals to same x plus 200 by root 3. So let it be equation 2, and here also dB got equation 1. Then when it is same, arcs are equal. So from 1 and 2, then from 1 comma 2 we can write these two values are same. That is root 3x is equals to x plus 200 by root 3. Take root 3 this side, that is 3x is equal to x plus 200. Then 2x is equals to 200. X is equals to 100. So x value is 100 now. That is height of the cloud from the surface of the lake is total 200 meters now. The x value is 100 meters. Then height. So height is equals to x plus 100. Therefore 100 plus 100. Because already 100 meters above the lake. So 200 meters is the height of the cloud from the surface of the lake. So we can observe this. Right? So we can solve this. And next one. In this second question is for 6 marks. It's important. So when you observe this, marks of 200 students in a class test recorded as under marks percentage and number of students. So draw the cumulative frequency table first, and we'll draw the OG on the graph. From the graph we'll find out the median, and from the same graph find the number of students who scored more than 45% marks. Okay, this data if you take on the table, this one, marks in percentage and number of students. Let's take this. So in this one, 7th B. So let's take the column wise. So marks is one column and class intervals, number of students, and less than cumulative frequency table, and we'll need to take the points. So when you observe this, here first will marks. Marks are given in percentages. So 10 to 19. So this is in percentage. So 10 to 19. So this is the inclusive case. We need to convert into exclusive class intervals. So we can convert into exclusive class intervals also. Same table I am taking. 20 to 29 and 30 to 39. It's given like this. Then 39 to 40, 40 to 49 till 89 is given. 49 to 59, 59 to 69, 9 to 79, and 80 to 89. Okay, this is the data. And this one you can convert into exclusive case. So exclusive class interval is, so 10 to 19. That means this is a 9.5 to 19.5. 0.5 subtract and 0.5 add. Then again this 19.5 to 29.5. So you should write like this. And 29.5 to 39.5, 39.5 to 49.5, and similarly 49.5 to 59.5, 59.5 to 69.5. Just make the table like this. 79.5 and 79.5 to 89.5. And number of students data is given. Number of students also given from question, that is a 6. 12, 20, 46, 57, 37 and 15 and 7. Okay, this is the given data. Then we can write the cumulative frequency. So that is less than. So up to here is given in the question itself. Then if we take the less than cumulative frequency, first 6 is as it is, right? 6 plus next 12 is 18. Just add the next numbers. 12 plus next 20. So 38 and add. So 84 and plus next number. So 141 plus 37. So 178. 193 plus 7 is 200. Then we can make the points. These points only should plot on the graph. So starting is 9.5 comma 0 because not start from 0. Next, whenever the less than cumulative frequency, I used upper limit 19.5. So 19.5 comma 6 and 29.5 comma 18. Next 39.5 comma 38. So these are points only need to plot on the graph. And similarly 49.5 comma 284 and 59.5 comma 141, 69.5 comma 178. Just write all this. 79.5 comma 193 and 89.5 comma 200. These points we put on the graph. Here n value is sum of the frequency, that is sigma fi, that is 200. Okay. That's it. Now median is this even number. Then median is equals to 200 by 2. That is 100th observation. From the OG, from the graph, we can find out all this. So let's take the graph for this data. We can do like this. Now whenever we take the graph, should take x and y axis. So we take the data. Okay, this is the x axis and vertical is y axis. Okay. Once you plot the points clearly, you can find out the answers. There is 0. So you can start the king symbol because it's not from 0. Starting is 9.5. And next is 19.5. Okay, 29.5, 39.5, 49.5, 59.5, 69.5. This is the data. 79.5, 89.5. Is on x-axis, and on y-axis is IST is 200. So let's take 2020, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180 and 200. Next number is 200, 180, and we can take 200 just to extend this graph. Okay, so now we need to plot these points. So that is these points only. That means here 19.5 comma 6 x and y axis and 29.5 comma 18. Okay, these points if you plot the same graph, 19.5 comma 6, that means 10 millimeters. Okay, is 20 points. That means 1 millimeter is for 2 units. And then if it's 10 and 6, okay, 1 mm is equals to 2 points you can take, 2 units. Then 19.5 comma 18. And 29. Next is 29.5 comma 18 actually. This 9.5 comma 0 and 19.5. 9.5 comma 0 and 19.5 comma 6. 29.5 comma 18 just x-axis, y-axis. So these points, which are the points I mentioned here, right? So these points only I'm plotting now. Then when you take all this in order, then 39 to 38. So it's 38 and 84 and 41 and 78 178 and 193. It's not that. And next is 200. So just join these points freehand. Up to 200 you can join. Now using this ogive graph we can find out the answers. So median is, so if you observe, median is 100th observation, right? So from 100 you can take, so 100 is here. From 100 you can take a straight line and where it touches on this x-axis. So here also 10, 49, 59. So 1 millimeter is 1 point. Then this 59, 49, 50, 51, 52. So 52.5. 49, next it is the third line. That means plus 3. So 52.5. Right. So from the OG you can write that 53 or 52.5 is 53 marks. So median is equals to, so exactly 52.5, so approximately 53 marks because 100th observation. And see the question, median you got. From the graph, find the number of students who scored more than 45% marks. More than 45. So whenever questions are like this, more than 45. So from 45 you can take one straight line. 45 means 39, 49. So next line, not exact center. This is a 45 marks, you can take straight line. So from here you can take straight line. Draw straight line, wherever it join, from there you can take to this side. So when you observe this, from this OG, number of students getting 45% or less, because it's less than. So 45% or less is where is touching this. So 60 means 2 units, right? So 62, 64, 66. This is 68. Next third line, fourth line. So 68. That means so from OG, the number of students. So getting 45% or less, because less than OG. That is, you got around 60 here according to this graph. Accurately, if you do clearly, there is 68. But according to question, number of students getting more than 45%. From total, you should subtract this. Therefore, number of students. Once you do the graph, then this is important how to calculate. So number of students getting, because of less than OG, there is less only. Getting more than 45% they are asking. There is total students is 200 minus 68. There is 132, right? Yes. So these are the students. So we can solve in this way, just only by making the graph clearly first, x and y axis, and just you need to write this names of x-axis also. It's compulsory. Marks, this is, and this number of students. You need to write clearly this, and you can write the scale even. Everything if you write perfect only, get full marks. There is here 2 centimeters is equals to 10% on x-axis, and similarly 2 centimeters is equals to 40 students you are taking. That means 2020. So 1 centimeter is 20. So 2 centimeters is 40 students. This is on x-axis, is on y-axis. Right, so we can solve this problem this way. Let us see this for 6 marks questions. Next we will see, let us see question number 8 and then solve those problems now. So in question 8, the first one is find two numbers such that the mean proportional between them is 36. Okay, the first statement, and third proportional to them is 288. So using these two statements, we'll use the conditions and find out the two numbers. So mean proportional between them is 36. So let me take the given data first. So here let x and y be two numbers. Okay, the two numbers only we need to find out. So let x and y, okay, this be two numbers. See the first statement, the mean proportional between them is 36. So according to the mean proportional statement, mean proportional between them of x and y is 36. Then we can write x into y is equal to 36. Because mean proportional between x and y is 36. So x into y is 36. 36 into 36 because 2 together, right? Then x into y is equal to 36 square. So let it be equation 1. So whenever three are in mean proportional, mid one square is product of other two last. Okay, if you have more clarity about this, let us take the mean proportional statement, that is x comma 36 comma y. That means first two and this two. X by 36 is equal to 36 by y. So x into y is equal to 36 square. Okay, the statement only I applied. Next, and third proportional to them is 288. Third proportional to them is 288. So that is second statement, x comma y comma 288. Third proportion is 288, and x comma y are two numbers. And observe the question. Third proportional. Okay, here third proportional to them. That means x and y is 288. Therefore, x comma y comma 288 are in continued proportion. Here x comma 36 comma y in continued proportion, and here x comma y comma 280 are in continued proportion. So whenever it's continued proportion, same rule, x by y is equals to y by 288. That is y square, cross multiplication. Y square is equals to 288 into x. Okay, then from these two equations only we need to try to solve both. X into y is 36 square, y square is equal to 288x. Now let us take the conditions from 1 and 2. From 1 comma 2. Then y square is equals to 288 into x place we can write from this equation. If you observe, from this x is equal to 36 square by y we can write. So this we are taking the place of x. So 36 square by y. 36 square by y. So y take this side. Then y cube is equals to 288 into 36 square. So 288 we can write 8 into 36 into 36 square. Okay, 36 is 288. And 8 we can write 2 cube. 36 into 36 square is 36 cube. So 2 into 36 whole cube, that is 72 cube. There is nothing but y cube. So when y cube is 72 cube, then y is equals to 72, right? Okay, so y is 72. Then we can find out the value of x. Here x is 30 square by 36 square by y. And then x is equals to 36 square by y is given. So 36 into 36. Y is 72. Okay. 36 1s are 36 2s are. So 36 by 2 is 18. Therefore x is equals to 18. X is 18 and y is 72. Therefore required two numbers is 18 comma 72. That we can confirm. Therefore the two numbers are 18 comma 72. The two numbers are 18 comma 72. Right, now let's see this next question. The intercepts made by the line AB on x-axis and y-axis are minus 3 comma 2 respectively. So one line is touching x and y-axis, one is at minus 3 and 2. On x-axis minus 3, y-axis 2. Find slope of AB, equation of AB, and area enclosed between the line and the coordinate axis. Let us draw a diagram. You should take x and y-axis. Then we take y-axis and x. So according to the question, one is x-axis at minus 3. It will be a. So minus 3 comma 0. And on y-axis at 2. So 0 comma 2. If we draw the line, passing through these 2 points A and B. So your first question is slope of AB. Okay, AB is not given, but touching it x-axis at minus 3. That means minus 3 comma 0. On y-axis at 2. So 0 comma 2 because x value 0 on y-axis, and on x-axis y value 0. Then slope of AB is formula y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. If you apply here 2 minus 0 by 0 minus of minus 3 is plus 3. That is 2 by 3, right? And equation of AB. Next question. Equation of AB. So when you want to find out equation of AB, we use equation of AB formula. That is using y minus y1 is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. So this is equation of line using 2 points. If you apply points, A is x1 y1 and is x2 y2. So when you apply these points, so we can directly do that. Already slope is 2 by 3 got. Then y minus 0. Then y is equals to 2 by 3, x minus 2 minus is plus 3. And then that is 3y is equals to 2x plus 6. Just multiply. Then 2x minus 3y plus 6 is equal to 0. Okay. This is equation of AB. Then if you want area of triangle enclosed with this x-axis, so now this is the area of triangle. Here is the height is 2 units, okay, and your base is 1, 2, 3 units because touching it minus 3. 2 units and 3 units. Height is 2, base is 3. Then we can apply area of triangle formula, half into base into height. Therefore, area of triangle OAB is equals to half into, and base is 3, height is 2 units. So that is 3 square units. Okay, so 2 to get cancelled. So 3 square units. That is about the area of enclosed triangle, triangle OAB. And see next one. Draw a circle of radius 3 centimeters from a point P 7 centimeters away from its center. Draw 2 tangents to the circle. Measure the length of each tangent also. Okay, actually the constructions videos I did separately in the same channel, you can go through. And this 7th, 8th C just roughly I explained diagram in this problem. So full construction videos you can find out from same channel, from its tangents and everything. So when you see this, so just roughly I'll explain how to construct first. So complete full video of the construction you can see this from the same channel in other videos. So you need to draw a circle of radius 3 centimeters first. Okay, draw the circle of 3 centimeters and from a point P 7 centimeters away from its center. We will take a line. So this radius is 3 centimeters and 7 centimeters away means this must be 4 centimeters from here to here. Point P. So P to O is 7 centimeters now. We need to draw two tangents to the circle. So if you want to draw any tangent from external point, so from center to this OP we should bisect it. So take more than half and draw the arc. We need to bisect this first. So we should bisect this line segment. That means you should take more than half and arcs if you draw whatever the points. So then you should bisect. Now take this as the center and this P as radius. We need to draw the circle. Let's see. So from center point, that means if for example this is take A. So A has the center and AP has the radius. We should draw a circle. Now we'll touch 2 points on this previous circle. So these 2 points. Okay, if it is so T and T dash, we can draw the tangents from the P. From P, just join this PT and PT dash. These 2 lines if we join. And tangent is set again from P tangent. This we can make it. Now to find out the length of these tangents, that you can use a scale. So actually after constructing, measure the length of each tangent. So you can use a scale and find the tangents. So tangent to the radius, if you want to use this line, radius is 3 centimeters and this is perpendicular. Okay, this is 90 degrees. Radius to tangent is 90. And from here to is 7 and this is 3 centimeters. And PO. Now let us see triangle. From triangle, we need to find out PT or PT dash. Same length. PT and PT dash is equals to. So PT is equals to PT dash because tangent. Length of tangents from external points are equal. We know that. So based on this, PT and PT dash are same. Now if you observe from triangle POT dash, PO square, because it is 90 degrees, right angle triangle. So PO square is equals to PT dash square plus T dash O square. So PO square is 7. 7 square is equals to PT dash. This is tangent. Plus T dash over is 3 square. Then 49 minus 3 square is 9. Take this side, PT dash square. 49 minus 9 is 40. Is PT dash square. If you use the calculations, then length of tangent, then PT dash square is equal to square root of 40. Approximately 6.32. Therefore, length of the tangent is only PT. Square root of 40. Therefore, length of the tangents same it is PT or PT dash. So length of tangents 6.32 centimeters. You can use the scale and to measure to verification also. This if you do exactly constructions, you can verify, right? And complete constructions of all the topics you can find this from same channel. This is from 8th one, just roughly explain. Now let us see question number 9 and let us solve these problems. So in question number 9, the first one is from progressions. So question is find 10th term from the end of the series. So 5, 7, 9, so on, 159. So how to find out the term from the end? So we use the formula nth term from the end. So let me show your formula and solve the problem. So your given series. So given series if you take, so it's an AP, so is arithmetic progression. So that is a 5, 7, 9, so on 159. So here difference. So D is the difference and D is equals to 7 minus 5. Second term minus first term. So 7 minus 5 is equals to 2. And the last term, so it is L. L is 159. Then we can using the nth term from the end. So formula is nth term from the end. From end. So we have that formula, that is L minus n minus 1 into D. So nth term from the starting is different. This is the nth term from the end. L minus n minus 1 into D. So here we need to find out 10th term, right? So 10th term we need to find out. So therefore 10th term from the end, that is 159, that is L minus n minus 1. So 10 minus 1 and common difference is 2. Just to simplify, that is the 10th term from the end. So 159 minus 10 minus 1 is 9 into 2. 159 minus 18, 9 to 18, that is 141. That's it, simple. So 141 is the 10th term from the end. And let's see next one. On a map drawn to a scale of 1:25,000, so it's a scale, a rectangular plot of land PQRS as the following measurements. PQ is 12 and PS is 16. Calculate diagonal distance of the plot in kilometers and area of the plot in square kilometers. So by using this scale, let us take this. Let's take the rectangle, length into breadth, and diagonal. So it's a PQRS. And PQ is 12 centimeters, P to S. So PQ is 12 centimeters and P to S is 16 centimeters. So just you can use this. This is 12 centimeters and P to S is 16 centimeters. Now let us take the line S to Q. And this is perpendicular, right? Okay, this is opposite angles are 90 degrees. Now S to Q, we can find out SQ value. So because of right angle triangle, so from triangle, let us find out first this. From triangle PSQ, then SQ is equal to square root of 16 square plus 12 square. So Pythagoras theorem you applied. Then that is 16 square plus 12 square is square root of 420. Okay, 12 square is 144, is 136. Just you can add this both, it's 20 centimeters. That is SQ. This is the 20 centimeters. Now, so let's take the K value. So given scale, so scale is given, that is 1:25,000. Okay, then K is equals to 1 by 25,000. So we can write in short, simplest form, that is 0.25 into 10 to the power 5 you can write. There is a K factor. Now length of PQ on the map. So we need to find out two questions. diagonal distance of the plot in kilometers. Okay, that means length of the PQ on the map is equals to, so length of PQ on the map is equals to, on the map is equals to K into actual length of the PQ. Okay. This is the formula, actual length of PQ, so K into, and here length of the PQ on map 20 into, so this is, sorry, so SQ, they are asking diagonal, right? So diagonal of the plot, so you can take diagonal only, so S to Q is 20, SQ you can take this S and actual length of this SQ, then that is 20 is equals to K factor is 1 by 0.25 into 10 to the power 5, okay, into actual length of diagonal. So actual length of SQ, that means actual length of the diagonal. Diagonally we need to find out. So just by simplifying this, therefore, so you can confirm that, then actual length. So actual length is equals to 20 into, you take this side, 0.25 into 10 to the power 5. 20 into 0.25 is 5 into 10 to the power 5 centimeters it is. So 10 power 5 centimeters is equals to 1 kilometer. So 5 into 10 power 5, that is 5 kilometers. So actual length is 5 kilometers. Now, so according to the area formula, if you take, that is area of the plot on the map, area of plot on map is equals to K square. Area means you need to apply K square into this actual area. Actual area we need to find out, actual area of the plot. Then length is area is length into breadth, that means 12 into 16. So 12 into 16 is equals to K value is 1 by 0.25 into 10 power 5 whole square into actual area. Actual area, just you can simplify from this. Then actual area, if you take this calculations, therefore, so actual area is equals to, now actual area of the plot is equals to 12 into 16 into, and this is whole square, no? So 0.25 square into 10 power 5 square, apply square for all, just you will simplify this all. Okay, this again 12 into 16 into, if you want to simplify more, 0.25 whole square, that is 25 by 100. 0.25 is 25 by 100, right? Whole square, so 25 by 100. Just I am making simplification. And 10 to the power 5 whole square. Here 25 ones are 25 fours are, and 25 ones are 25 fours are, and 4 into 16 ones are cancelled. Then 12 into 10 to the power 5 whole square. So that is 10 power 2 is a 10. This is actually centimeter squares. Now that is 10 power 10 centimeter square is equal to 1 square kilometers. That is a 12 kilometer squares. 12 square kilometers you can write. This is the problem. Easily we can solve. And let us take this next one. And see, a toy is the shape of right circular cylinder with hemisphere one end and cone in other end. Okay. One side is cone and one side is hemisphere for cylinder. Height and radius of the cylindrical is 13 and 5 respectively. The radius of the hemisphere and cone part is the same as the cylindrical part. calculate the surface area of the volume of the toy if the height of the conical part is 12 centimeters. Let me show you diagram this complete. So let's take the diagram. Cylinder, cone and hemisphere. So cylindrical shape and hemisphere and cone. So cone is on top. Okay, so let me take some pixels. Okay, now hemisphere is, cone is on top and hemisphere is down. Hemisphere is other end. So let me draw a diagram for this. Hemisphere is for this end. Now height is given for this is 13 centimeters. Cylindrical height is 13 centimeters. It's given. And 12 centimeters is for height of the cone. And 5 centimeters is radius for all. Is all radius is 5 centimeters. Okay. Hemisphere also R is 5 centimeters. Now if you want the volume of this toy, so you need to find out, calculate surface area and volume of the toy, both. Okay. Now just take the given data and just, well, volume of this toy means volume of the hemisphere plus cone plus cylinder. Okay. Therefore, first let us find out the volume. So volume of toy, that is equals to volume of hemisphere. So volume of hemisphere plus volume of cone plus again volume of the cylinder. This is all we need to add. So volume of hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube, right? So directly I am writing the solutions here. 2 by 3 pi r cube, r square, 5 square into 5. One more 5 took. Next step and cancel. So volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. So 1 by 3 pi r square and h is 12. Plus cylinder is pi r square h. So that is pi into r square into height is 30. So here 5 square into 5, just to take the common I have taken like this. So pi into 5 square, if you take common, remaining is 5 2s are 10 by 3 plus 4 plus 30. This is a 3.14 pi value. 5 square is 25 into 61 by 3. Just to LCM. Just cancellation all these values. Then you get approximately this is 22 by 7. 3.14 you can take into 25 into 61 by 3. Okay, that is 1596 calculations 17 cubic centimeters or 1596.62 cubic centimeters approximately. Okay. Now surface of the toy, that means if you want to find out the surface area, so surface area of the toy, that is CSA of hemisphere, CSA of the cone and CSA of the cylinder. CSA means curved surface area. Okay, curved surface area of hemisphere plus again CSA of cone plus again CSA, curved surface area of a cylinder. This is all we need to add. So just you need to remember the formulas clearly. Then that is, we know that CSA of the hemisphere, so 2 pi r square, so 2 into pi into radius is 5 for all, plus CSA of the cone pi r l, right? So pi into 5 into l. So slant height we need to find out using the formula. Then CSA of the cylinder, so 2 pi r h, 2 into pi into r and 2h, right? So here L value, this is one step you can find out. If it is 5 centimeters, this is slant height. That means L is equal to square root of 12 square plus 5 square. So that will get 13. So just wrote directly here. Only formulas you need to remember and just to carefully substitute and simplify. Because CSE of the cone is pi r L. So pi into pi value 5 into 13. Just to simplify all these values. It's 22 by 7 is the common into 5 into 49. Right. And take this simplification, 7 ones are 7 sevens are 22 into 5 into 7. So 22 into 7 5 is 35. That is 770 centimeters squares. Okay. Then this is the value of this CSA and volume. We can find out this both values. Take the diagrams clearly. Now this is question number 9. Let us see 10th and we'll solve these problems. Now let us see question number 10. So in this first one is from banking chapter. Mr. Matthew has a 4 years recurring deposit account in Union Bank of India and deposits rupees 800 per month. Okay, and if he gets 48,200 at the time of maturity, find total interest earned by him. So interest you have to calculate and rate of interest. So R value also we need to find out. So simple interest and R value. So let us take the given data first and we'll solve this. So monthly installment is given. Okay, so monthly installment is, let us take P. So monthly installment there is a principal for every month. So P is equals to rupees 800. This is given and for 4 years. Time is for 4 years and deposit is 800 and maturity value is given 48,200. So these three are given and time is equals to 4 years. We need to convert into months. So 4 into 12, so 48 months. That means n is equals to 48. Okay, and maturity value is mentioned already. So maturity value is equals to 48,200. Okay, rupees 48,200. Now we can find out the simple interest and rate of interest. So whenever the maturity value is given, let us take the amount deposited by him. So total amount which is deposited. So 48 into 800. So if you want the simple interest from maturity value, we need to subtract the total principal amount. So total deposited amount. That is the simple interest. Now to find out this, so maturity value is 48,200 minus total deposit amount is 48 months and every month is 800. Okay, this is the total deposit amount. Now this both if you subtract, there is a simple interest. Okay, 48,200 minus 48 into 800 is 38,400. Subtract this both and there is a simple interest amount. Okay, 9,800. Fine. Now let R be the rate of interest. Now if you take the simple interest formula, we know that formula is simple interest is equals to P into n into n plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 12 into R by 100. Okay, this using this formula you can find out the R value. So let R be the rate of interest. Now you need to find out the R value first. Okay, two questions here. First is total interest. So simple interest we got. So that is 9,800. Now using this formula we find out the rate of interest. Okay, this is first one. Just to substitute all the values. So simple interest is 9,800 P into. So P value is 800, right? Into n into n plus 1. That is for 48 months. So 48 into 49 divided by 2 into 1 by 12 into R by 100. Just if you simplify this total, we'll get easily. Just to do cancellations. Here 100 ones are 108 so we can cancel. And 2 ones are 2 4s are right. Again 4 1s are 4 3s are 12 here. And again you can cancel 3 1s are 3. 3 1s are 3 here, 18. 16s are 48. Then 9800 is equals to, the remaining is 16 into 49 into R. So from this rate of interest, R is equals to 9800 by 16 into 49. So just you can do cancellations this. You can use the 4 table. 4 4 is 16, 4 2 is 8 and 18. 4 was 16, 25, 0. Again cancel with 4. You can 6 24, right? Again 1. So it's not exactly divisible by 4. Just to multiply this, you can use 2 table then. 4 2 2 is 4 and it is 1 2, again 2 5. So 1225. Then finally 1225 by 2 into 49, so that is 98, right? Then this is 98 ones up and this is 12.5. This to do division is both. Therefore rate of interest, so rate of interest you can do division, so I have that answer here. So rate of interest is equals to 12.5%. Fine. So this is the rate of interest for this question. Now okay, see next question. A 2-digit number contains the smaller one of the 2 digits in the units place statement wise, and the product of the digit is 40 and difference between the digits is 3. Okay, 2-digit number it is, contains smaller one of the 2 digits in units place. Smaller one is only units place, and conditions are product of the digits is 40 and difference between the digits is 3. So let us take this 2 digits like one place. So let me take this question. So units place, take it as x. So let units place be x. Then according to question, tens place must be x plus 3, because here if you observe, difference between them is 3. So one should be more than 3, should be more compared to this units place. Then according to as per question, then tens place must be x plus 3. We can take x minus 3 also, but units place only small, that's why this is x and this x plus 3. Then 2-digit number, then the 2-digit number you can write using this both, and 2-digit number is 10 into tens place plus 1 into ones place, right? For example, if you take 93, this you can write 9 into 10 plus 3 into 1. So 10 into tens place plus 1 into ones place. That means units place is x, tens place is x plus 3. So 10 into x plus 3 plus 1 into x. If you simplify this, 10x plus 30 plus 1 into x is x. So 11x plus 30 is the number. So this is number. Now according to the question, if you observe, the given and product of the digits is 40. So that both if you multiply, you will get 40 again. So that units place is x and tens place is x plus 3. Then both, that means if you take this x is units place, x plus 3 is tens place, that result is 40, and this is according to question. Then we can simplify this, x into x, x square plus 3x minus 40 is equal to 0. Okay, this we can factorize. X square minus 40 we need, so 8 5 is a minus 40, so plus 8x minus 5x minus 40 is equal to 0. Then take x common, x plus 8, take minus 5 common, x plus 8 is equal to 0. Then x minus 5 into x plus 8 is equal to 0 by factorization. Here x is equals to 5 or x is equals to minus 8. So x is equal to 5 only is answered because this is a neglected, because there is no negative digits. Then x is equal to 5. Then the 2-digit number is this 11x. According to our problem, 11x plus 30 is the 2-digit number. Then just to substitute here x value. Therefore 2-digit number we need to find out. So 2-digit number is that 11x plus 30, right? So 11 into x value is 5 plus 30. So 55 plus 30 is 85. Okay, 85 is the number. So 8, 10, 5. So units place is 5, tens place is 8. So difference is 3. And if you multiply both, 8 5 is a 40. So you are getting right. Next, you'll see the next question. So this we need to use the find F1, F2 values. So average marks obtained by 50 students in the following frequency distribution is 62.8. Find the value of F1 and F2. So we need to, mean is given. So mean value is 62.8. So use the step deviation method for this table. So let's take the table and we'll use the mean formula to find out the F1 and F2. So let me take the data clearly. So just take each and every value now. Make table for this. So we need marks, one column. So if you take table, make tables very clear. So marks and frequency mid value. So one column is for marks and one is for frequency and mid value. So xi and deviation. Deviation is one column you take, and ua, then FIUA. So this, see how I will take these columns values. So according to the given data, if you observe, first is marks. From the given data we need to make this table. So marks and frequency, so Fi, and we'll take the xi value, and di is equals to xi minus a, deviation. Then ui, because step deviation method. So di by, here is the class interval difference is 20 according to problem, so 20 will take. Then Fi and ua we need to multiply. So according to the table, 0 to 20, 20 to 40 till 100 to 120, and 5 F1, 10 F2, 7, 8. Okay, let's take this data. Total 50 students, so n value is 50. Then if you take this given data, that is 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80. Let's take this given data and solve the problem. And 100 to 120. Okay, frequency is given 5 F1, 10 F2, 7 and 8. Then xi value, this is we need to prepare. First two columns only is given. Now xi is mid value of 1 to 20 is 10, 20 to 40 mid value is 30. So again 50, 70, 90, 110, right? And deviation. So let us assume one value. So I'm taking 70. So middle value, just assume it. So when you're taking assume, this let be a. So take one middle value for assuming mean. Then di is equals to xi minus a. So 10 minus 70. So minus 60. And 30 minus 70. So minus 40. 50 minus 70 is minus 20. 70 minus 70 is 0. And again 90 minus 70 is 20. 110 minus 70 is 40. This is deviation. Then ua is equals to, generally is the, where is the 0? Your 0 will come. Minus 60 by 20. So it's minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, and down 1, 2. You can make it directly also, because it is assuming the straight is 0, above is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, down 1, 2, 3. Right? You get it. Now Fi Ua. So Fi is frequency, Ua is both you can multiply. So 5 into minus 3 is minus 15, minus 2 F1, sorry F1 it is, and minus 10, 0, 7, 16. So which is F2, that is I assume. So you can F2 into 0 is 0 units. Now if you use the formula as per question, sum is given, so total frequency, that is 50. So n is equals to 50. It's totally flat. That means sum of these all numbers. So according to question, F1 plus F2 plus and remaining numbers 5, 10, 7, 8. This total is 30. So 30 is equals to 50, right? So using these equations, F1 plus F2 is equals to 50 minus 30 is 20. So let be equation 1. Now we'll apply the mean formula. So according to the mean, that is equal to assume mean A plus sigma Fi Ua by sigma Fi into H. So H is the class intervals, so much gap between the class intervals. So these are using step deviation method. Now if you apply mean is given already. So according to the mean, that is 6 point, so mean is given 62.8. Okay, 62.8 and assumed mean is 70 plus sigma Fi Ua. That means you need to add this total. Fi Ua column if you add sigma Fi Ua. So by adding this all, so this minus 2F1 minus 2, so minus 15 minus 10 minus 25, and here 16 plus 7, positive numbers add, negative numbers add, so minus 2 F1, okay. Minus 25 plus 23, so minus 2 F1. Just substitute here in this formula. So if you substitute here, minus 2 F1 by sigma F value already is according to question total is 50, and class difference is 20 here, class size. So class size is 20. Just you will simplify this value. So 628 you can write 62.8 is 628 by 10, and this is 70. Take minus 2 common, minus 2 if you take common, that is 1 plus F1 by 50 into 20. Just to simplification I am doing. Then you can cancel 0. Just cancellation you can make and simplify this. 2 to get cancelled. That is, so again if you do LCM, 628 by 10, 70 means 70 by 1. Just if you take the LCM, 700, 10 is the LCM, I took 10, 700 by 10 minus 8, 1 plus F1 by 10. Then just to simplify this more, so from this both you can take this all 10 common, because actually here this side is 10, so I took 10 as LCM. Then 10 if you take common and cancel, then 8, 1 plus F1 is equal to this 700, take this side, 700 minus 628 is 72. So from this 8 plus 8 F1 is equal to 72. Then if you observe this, F1 is equals to 72 minus 8 by 8, so that is 8. Okay, 72 minus 8 is 64, 64 by 8 is 8, F1 is 8. Then if you know F1, we can find out the F2 value. So F2 value, so here the first equation if you observe, F1 plus F2 is 20. So F2 is 20 minus F1. So 20 minus 8, that is the 12. Okay. Then F2 is equals to 12 and F1 is the 8. Just only calculation should be careful, so you can simplify this. So this is a method. So main, we need to remember this main formula. and the table. So table is what columns you need to take, right? So this is the problem to find out the mean when the values, some frequency values are missed, right? Now let us see this 11th question and solve these problems. So in this question number 11, the first one is from trigonometry. We'll take LHS and prove this RHS. So LHS is square root of sec square A plus cosec square A. So let us take this and we'll prove tan A plus cot A. So let me take the given data and let us prove this. So take LHS, so that is given square root of sec square A. So we'll use the trigonometric formulas plus cosec square A in this. And if you apply square root of, we need to convert into tan and cot, right? So sec square A formula in terms of tan is 1 plus tan square A. So we should know the formulas. And cosec square A is 1 plus cot square A. Okay, these two from sec square A plus cosec square A. Then simplify this. Tan square A plus cot square A is together 1 plus 1 is 2. Now we need only tan plus cot, so we need some a plus b whole square formula making. So that's why we'll take tan square a is as it is plus cot square a plus 2 into, so just we'll keep 1 in the place of 1 because 2 into 1 is 2. In the place of 1 we'll write next step tan into cot, because tan plus cot, tan into cot is 1, tan a into cot a is 1. Therefore that's why we can write as tan square a plus cot square a plus 2 into, in the place of 1, tan a into cot a. Okay, tan a into cot a is 1. Now this is a square plus b square plus 2ab formula, right? So that is in the place of a is tan, in the place of b is cot. So this is a tan a plus cot a whole square formula. So you can cancel square and root. Square root you can cancel. Then remaining is tan a plus cot a. So that is equals to RHS. Okay, we have taken LHS. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS. Hence, proved. Just you will apply the trigonometric formulas. Next one. So this is from shares and dividend question. So if you observe the question here, by purchasing rupees 50 shares for rupees 80, that means 50 is the nominal value and 80 is the market value each. So each nominal value is 50, each market value is 80. A man gets 4% return on his investment. So 4% profit he got on his investment. So what is the rate percent company is paying, and what is his dividend if he buys 200 shares? So we will find this both. Let us take the given data in this. So I can't, as per the question, nominal value is given. So nominal value is equals to rupees 50 and market value is given, right? So market value is the rupees 80 of one share. So let rate of dividend is X%. So let rate of dividend, this one you need to find out. Let me take X%. Then always rate of dividend is depend on the nominal value. Then income from one share. Therefore, income from one share you will find out, because one share nominal value you know. So income from one share is, that is X% of nominal value, that is 50. Okay, X by 100 into 50. Just you cancel this. 51s are 52s are. So X by 2. So X by 2 is the income from one share, right? Now, if you observe the question, 4% return, then annual return formula you apply. This is not, X by 2 is the income from one share. Then, so income from one share, that is the formula if you apply, return. So they mention 4% only return. So return percentage is equals to, actually this is income of one share. income from one share by market value of one share into 100, right? Market value of one share into 100. Then according to this is given 4%, and income from one share is x by 2 by market value is 80 into 100. This is all they mentioned. Using this, you can find out the value of x. Just to cancel 0, 0 and 4, 5. Then 4 is equals to x by 2 into 4, that is x by 8 into 5. So using this, x is equals to 38 fours 32 by 5. So that is 6.4%. Okay, rate of dividend. Then rate of dividend. So that we got 6.4%. So this is the first question we need to find out. And second one, what is this dividend if he buys 200 shares? So income from 200 shares we need to find out. So it's simple. So income from 200 shares. Then if you want income from one share we have. So income from 200 shares. So income from one share is actually starting with what? That is x by 2. So x by 2 is income from one share. Now x value we got, that is 6.4. So 6.4 by 2. This is income from one share into 200 shares. That means into 200. Because total shares. Now this you can simplify. So 2 ones are 2, 3.2. Okay, 3.2 into 200. So that is 64 and 0. So 640. Okay, rupees 640 is the income from 200 shares, right? So we can solve in this. And if you see this last one, this is the locus. Using ruler and compass only, construct triangle ABC first. AB 6 cm, BC 3.5 and CA 4.6. So if you observe from the same channel, I already made some videos on these constructions. So you can just go through the geometrical constructions. You can find out how to construct triangle. So this here now, just I will say roughly, not constructing each and everything now. So we need to construct the triangle first. So constructional videos you can see from the same channel. So if you construct triangle with the given measurements, for example, you got like this. It's not accurate measurements, just attempting roughly. Now ABC. ABC. So according to mention, AB 6 centimeters and BC 3.5, CA 4.6. 3.5, 4.6. So here is BC 3.5 centimeters and this 4.6 centimeters. So this triangle we need to construct. So just to construct the base 6 centimeters, and from B 3.5 centimeters arc, from C 4.6, from A 4.6 arc if you cut this, you can find out the geometrical constructions videos from the same channel. And if you observe the question, draw a locus of point P which moves so that it's always 3 centimeters from the B. That means from the B 3 centimeters radius circle we should draw. Okay, which moves so that it's always 3 centimeters from the B. Always 3 centimeters from the B means B is the center, 3 centimeters is the radius. Then it's always 3 centimeters from that. Okay, then if you draw a circle, that is, let's take more, which must be 3 centimeters. So not exactly. Yeah, so approximately you'll get exactly like this. So this is, you can draw roughly. So B is the center and B to any edge should take. So B to this point is accurately get, so it is 3 centimeters. Now this is the first part. Okay, draw the locus of the point which moves so that equidistance from BC and CA. Whenever sides are given, you should bisect the angle. So BC and CA, C is the common, right? So at this angle C, we should bisect. So BC and CA, if you observe, this is the BC and this is CA. So from C, you should bisect. So you know already how to bisect the angle. You can bisect it just to take the angle and draw the arcs. You can extend this line. So construction videos I prepared already. You can go through if you want more clarity. You just bisect this. The triangle C, if you bisect, now this is the bisected line. So this line will touch 2 points on the circle. So these 2 points are the required points. So take it as one is P1 and one is P2. Okay. Now third one is mark the point of intersection of two loci there obtained above and measure PC. So because of your 2 you got, you can just measure P1C and P2C. So accurately if you do. So I have done the constructions. Then if you measure with the P1C and P2C. So it's roughly I did, and if I calculate, I got approximately 0. So you'll get some values. So according to this question, you get answers like this: 0.7 centimeters, and P2C is 4.3 centimeters. So accurately, if you take, these are the measurements. Okay, just this is the way to do this locus, and construction videos you can do separately from the same channel. Okay, this is about 11th question, and I'm showing this website already. I showed starting. So if you go through this website, you can find each and everything related to this geometrical constructions also. Even other classes videos also available, even other subjects also available. Just to go through this website and download the papers, previous papers and model papers class wise, subject wise, chapter wise also. There are the question banks, you can go through it, right? And subscribe this channel because we'll upload only the videos which are related to the education and useful for students and share them, right? Okay, I hope you understood well, and thank you.